Out on the lonely, unlit stretches of America's backroads, truck drivers see things that defy explanation. Most keep these midnight encounters to themselves, fearing no one will ever believe them. But what happened to a young driver named Jacob on an isolated, foggy highway in rural Ohio is a nightmare that cannot be hidden. It is a chilling reminder that some hitchhikers aren't looking for a ride. They are hunting. Lock your doors, and let's begin. The terrifying encounter took place during the crisp autumn of 2019 along an isolated, unlit stretch of highway deep in rural Ohio. A young truck driver named Jacob was hauling a heavy load of livestock back home in his vintage pickup truck during the dead of night. The dense, rolling fog had settled heavily over the asphalt, reducing his visibility to mere feet and forcing him to navigate the winding, empty backroads with extreme caution. As the clock struck 2 a.m., Jacob's headlights caught the silhouette of an incredibly tall, thin hitchhiker standing motionlessly by the tree line. Dressed in tattered, dark clothing, the strange figure kept his head completely bowed, concealing his face beneath the shadow of a worn baseball cap. Sensing an immediate, overwhelming wave of instinctual dread wash over him, Jacob instinctively pressed his foot hard against the gas pedal to speed right past. As the pickup truck surged ahead into the thick fog, Jacob glanced at his rearview mirror and felt his blood instantly run cold in sheer disbelief. The mysterious figure had somehow sprinted with impossible, inhuman speed and was now desperately clinging directly onto the metal tailgate of his truck. Horrified, Jacob watched the entity's limbs begin to unnaturally stretch and elongate as it attempted to climb higher into the moving vehicle. In a state of absolute blind panic, Jacob slammed his foot to the floorboard, pushing the truck to its absolute limit as the engine roared down the highway. He intentionally swerved the vehicle violently from side to side across the asphalt, desperately trying to dislodge the monstrous hitchhiker from the tailgate. After a few agonizing miles of aggressive driving, a sudden heavy thud echoed from the truck bed, and the entity vanished into the night. The next morning, assuming the terrifying ordeal was finally over, Jacob walked out to his truck to check on his livestock and assess any physical damage. His heart dropped instantly when he discovered that his prized breeding goat had completely vanished from the securely locked steel cage. There were no signs of forced entry on the heavy latches, leaving Jacob with the chilling realization that the entity had taken its dark prize while he fled. Thank you for listening to tonight's terrifying account. If this road trip nightmare sent a...
Thank you for listening to tonight's terrifying account. If this road trip nightmare sent a shiver down your spine, please take a moment to like this video, share it with your fellow horror lovers, and subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you greatly support my work and help me bring more chilling, true paranormal encounters to light. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss another story. Until next time, stay safe in the dark.